Hey guys, Spirit of Halloween here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to set up your little Daisy and Maestro prop from Spirit Halloween 2020. Before you start, however, make sure to take everything out of the box to ensure you have everything you need. Your parts list is as follows: 4 poles labeled B and 2 poles labeled A, square pole, 2, arm, gearbox, wooden base, module, 6-volt, 2-amp adapter, Maestro head, little Daisy head, bag of 4 zip ties and 6 screws, Daisy shoulder rig with arms attached, Daisy clothes, Maestro shirt 1, Maestro with IR sensor shirt 2, left arm and right arm. First, place the wooden base in an area you plan on displaying him. Take one of the A poles, align it with the port connector, and match the hole up with the silver button. Push the silver button in, push the pole down until it clicks into place. Repeat the other side. Next, take 2 of your B poles and repeat the same process, except match these with the A poles and click them into place, same as before. And repeat the step for the final 2 B poles. Next, screw in the shoulder plate to the arm gearbox using the 2 black screws provided, and also be sure to match up the holes while you're screwing these in. Once that is complete, take the entire assembly with the shoulder and gearbox and match up the 2 square holes and the poles together. Push the arm gearbox onto the 2 poles, press in the button on both sides, and push the module down until it clicks into place. Next, take the Maestro shirt 1, slip your arm through the shirt to help you better place it on, and slide it over the entire assembly, making sure that the front part is facing forward, as shown here. Next, take the head and align the part of the head to the connector on the arm gearbox and slide it down into place. There are 2 holes in the front and the back of the Maestro's head. These are the holes for some screws. So take 2 of the silver screws that are included with this guy and screw them into the 2 holes, as shown here. Next, take the module and aligning up the groove or slot on the module, line it up with the peg on the gearbox and slide it down into place. Connect the wires as shown here. Next, you're also going to want to connect the arm mechanism to the clip. You're going to want to connect those 2 wires together as shown. Now, go ahead and connect the left arm or the right arm on either side. Roll up the sleeve and slide it over the shoulder so you expose the area where it needs to be connected to, as shown here. Then take the corresponding arm, whether it's the right or the left, and slide it into the 2 holes as shown in the image you're seeing. You might want to lift up the shoulder plate as you do this. It will make it easier. Then run the wire through the hole of the sleeve, making sure that it can be accessible through the front of the shirt. Then slide the sleeve on down and then adjust it for a lifelike appearance. Repeat on the other side. Next, take the 2 wires coming from both the arms and connect them to the 2 connectors, as shown here. It does not matter which arm is wired up to which connector, as long as they're both wired up to the same connector. Next, you're going to want to take the secondary shirt that is provided with the Maestro. There's Velcro on the bottom of his neck and there's Velcro on the front of the shirt. Go ahead and attach these 2 together, then run them around the neck and attach the 2 on the back of the shirt together. Next, there is the IR sensor wire that is coming from the secondary shirt. What you're going to want to do is plug that in to the harness on the module that is labeled IR sensor. Next, there is a long piece of fabric that is in the shape of a half circle or a strip. You're going to want to run this strip around the side of the poles and attach it to the other side of the Velcro that is sewn onto the shirt. Next, there is a Velcro strip on the side of his shoulder and a Velcro strip on the back of the shirt in the same spot. Match these two up and go ahead and connect them together. Repeat the same for the other side. Next, attach the two Velcros on the front of the shirt to complete the look on the front. Pull the hood over the head and adjust it for a lifelike appearance. The Maestro setup is complete. Next, take the two square poles, matching the hole and the button together, press the button in, slide the pole over until it clicks to lock into place. Next, take one of the ends and place it into the spot, making sure that the hole in the front and the back of the pole line up with the hole in the back and the front of the connector piece that's mounted to the base. There are two other screws that are included in this that are used to fasten this piece into the base. Go ahead and screw the screw in. Please note that you don't have to screw both screws in on both sides. You can do only one side. However, I recommend that you do both sides just to make sure that you have extra stability and support. Next, take the Daisy shoulder and arm rig and slide it into the poles. Again, making sure that the hole in the front and the back of the Daisy connector are facing the hole in the front and the back of the pole. Next, use the screw that's provided to screw in the body piece, as shown here. Next, take the Daisy close, slide your hand through the top of it to help you slide the close over the entire assembly so that it should look like this. Go underneath the close, find the arm, and slide it through the sleeves on the Daisy. This can be a little bit difficult. What I recommend is that you find your hand going up the sleeve to help guide the shirt to make it a little wider so that the hand can slide through easier. Repeat the same for the other side until it looks like this. Next, take Daisy's head and slide it over the connector on the shoulder, body, arm assembly. Next, repeat the same steps as done on the Maestro head with the Daisy head, using the last provided screws. Please note that you might have an extra screw due to them being nice and including extra parts. Now we're going to attach the strings to Daisy's arm. On the ends of the ropes coming from the Maestro, there are little holes. Take one of the zip ties and slide each string through the zip tie so that it looks like this. Then get the Daisy arm. There is a hole in the Daisy's arm where the zip tie goes. Take one end of the zip tie and slide it through the hole . Then feed it through the other end of the zip tie through the same hole, and strap the zip tie down by pulling on one end, as shown here. Readjust the shirt when all is done. Repeat the same process for the other side. Your setup on the little Daisy and Maestro is now complete.
What I have here, a live puppet for this undead puppeteer. Come any closer and you'll be joining in on the fun. She never eats, she never sleeps, she never speaks, but she knows how to haunt you. It seems I've trained her very, very well.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this setup video was helpful in getting you on how to set up your little Daisy and Maestro. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like. If you liked what you see, please do consider subscribing. Also smack the bell notification, and as always, be scary, be spooky, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Come any closer and you'll be joining in on the fun.